Today's thrilling episode is brought to you in part by Dill and Rooty's Cutie Patooties. It's their children. Having capably concluded another awe-inspiring adventure, Commander Video and Command Girl Video now find themselves vacationing in the famously flavorful world known as Foodland. After victoriously vanquishing their adept adversaries in Foodland's semi-biweekly, semi-annual bratwurst pageant, for the distinct delight of the rapturous rapscallions, the commanders are now sunbathing beneath the bright blue sky on the salty shores of Nut Beach. Suddenly and unceremoniously, our convivial comrades are smacked by a troublesome tunagram. The dorsal fin dispatch asks them to make haste to a nearby alleyway known for its seedy clientele. The invitation feels ominous, fishy even. All the same, they set out at once. It's not long before they find themselves face to face with an amicable and enigmatic individual who introduces himself as Cheese Throat. He wastes no time warning the commanders of the Timbletots' terrifying return. Worse yet, he informs them of their repugnant rival's pernicious plan to infect the innocent Foodland with something called the wheat germ. Should he succeed, it will no doubt be Foodland's most calamitous occurrence since the Tupper Wars of yore. Knowing this is likely just the beginning of this viperous villain's malevolent machinations, the commanders thank the vexing visitor and set off at once. There's no telling where this sure-to-be amazing adventure will take them, but one thing is for certain. They may have left the oven on. I'm Charles Martinet, and now it's time for Runner3!
Wow, a sequel no one asked for to a sequel some people asked for? Sign me the fuck up! Hello everybody, my name is Lefty, and welcome to Runner3, the third game in the Runner series, which was originally, the first game was the fourth game in the BIT.TRIP series. It's confusing, but I'll try to explain it, maybe while I'm playing the game. Let me just look at the options. I'm gonna turn vibration off because I don't like it.
Don't want that. Very good. Very good.
Always gotta love Charles Martinet. Yeah, this game, when it was announced, like a long time ago, back when like the Switch was announced, I was excited because I love the BIT.TRIP games and the Runner games. I guess we're just jumping right into it. Oh, here we go. We have a world map. Okay.
Foodland.
I don't know what I'm selecting. Like, there's no arrow, but I guess there's nothing to select because we don't have anything unlocked. There's only one option. Alright. Apparently I chose Command Girl Video. That's fine.
Milky Way.
So let's do the first level. And I can talk about just how much I love these games. And I imagine I'm going to love this game. This is going to be a blind Let's Play. Long load times. That's, classic Nintendo Switch. Am I right? Alright, B to jump. Yep, so the gameplay is pretty much the same. What I'm most excited for in this game is to hear the soundtrack, though, because if there's one thing that I loved about Runner 2, and I loved everything about Runner 2, it was the soundtrack. Like, actually one of my favorite soundtracks in existence. Alright. Yeah, so the Runner games, if you don't know, is a series of auto runners. So I'm not controlling whether my character goes left or right. I'm only controlling the jump, and later on we'll have other abilities other than jump, but they're also rhythm-based. So pretty much like all the jumps are timed to the music, and all the gold. It just makes everything very satisfying to play. We got a checkpoint. I'm assuming we can skip the checkpoints in this game, just like in Runner 2, to get extra points, but I think for the most part I'm just gonna take them, unless I, like, need those points for whatever reason. Okay, so far this soundtrack... Oh, okay, so the radio... For some reason I thought the radios were obstacles, but the radios are actually what replaced, what are replacing the cores, which were these collectibles, just like the gold, that increase your score multiplier. Yep. Bottom path seems like the right path, and there you go! First level complete. Did we get all of the gold? I hope we got all of the gold. We didn't get all the radios, so it's not a perfect gem path available. I don't know what that means. Another thing about this series is I'm gonna try something a little bit different. I want to see what would happen. Okay. So the gem path, I'm assuming, is like an alternate path that you can take through the level, so it adds some replayability and extra challenge. But for now, let's just move forward. I do intend on getting 100% in this series, but throughout this series, I want to try and do minimal editing, and just kind of like show all of my my runs, my Runner 3s. Maybe I'll cut out the loading screens because they're too long. So yeah, you'll see like all of my failure. Was there something I was about to say before? I think I was gonna mention that the soundtrack so far is pretty funky and I like it. Yes, so we want to collect the radios. Okay, what is this? Oh! So I can use the stick to move up and down. Cool. Okay. Okay, so far this isn't terrible. It's not like the rocket ship in Geometry Dash, which is another auto runner game, that has all sorts of, like, transformations. And most of them I just hate, but especially the rocket ship. Because the physics in that game are really hard to manipulate. Yes, okay, so... Oh, I skipped the checkpoint. Heroic feat! So just like in the original BIT.TRIP Runner and in Runner 2, we can hold the jump button to stay in the air a little bit longer. We don't control our jump height, but we can sort of like glide slightly. Alright, I can't hear the music that well because, you know, I don't want my microphone to pick it up. Otherwise there'd be like an echo of the game audio in the video. But from what I can hear, I'm liking these chords. Alright, we are now in extra mode. I'm not entirely sure about where the story of this game takes place, because Runner 2 actually came out after the last game in the BIT.TRIP series, and so they came up with this like ridiculous story for it to take place between BIT.TRIP Runner and BIT.TRIP Fate. And so, you know, that was fine. Okay, so since we got all of the gold and radios, first of all, we got a perfect on this level, which we're going to need to do in every level for 100%. But also, we got that cannon. This was in Runner 2 as well, which, again, is just like one of my favorite games. Nice, and we can see which levels we got a perfect on by the dot. But yeah, we shot out of the cannon, and I apparently hit the N in bonus, but if you hit the target, you get extra points. Also, sorry, Charles Martinet, I can barely hear you. He reads out the title of the level. I don't think he did that in Runner 2. Alright, level 3. So now we can hold down to slide. Classic BIT.TRIP or runner ability. Oh, okay, so we press L and R to switch between these paths. In Runner 2, whenever there was a fork in the road, it was usually just you choose whether or not to jump up to the alternate path. But now I guess we gotta hold L or R to choose a path. Also, is this a new song? Yeah, it is. So far this is the third level and we've heard 3 songs. Back in Runner 2, there were only 3, there were only, whoops. Right, okay. There were only 2, level themes in each world. So the soundtrack, there wasn't a lot. Dude, this is such a good song. There weren't a lot of songs, but they were all really good. And so far, I really like this game. I'm so happy that I finally get to play it. It came out about a month ago. And I wanted to play it, but I also wanted to Let's Play it, but I just didn't have time because I was in the middle of other Let's Plays. No, I missed the gold. That's fine. We'll go for 100% stuff maybe like after we beat the game. So here we want to slide and jump at just the right time. Checkpoint. But yeah, if you're ever like having trouble beating the levels in this game, it often helps to listen to the music because it is a rhythm game. So every action that you do should be on a beat. Or, you know, timed with like the melody. Here we go. Extra. So there are 4 radios in each level. In the original Second Death, or Bonk is what it's called. In the original Runner and also Runner 2, the radios were these like big red plus signs called cores. And when you get 1, your level increases to Mega, and your multiplier increases. Okay, that jump keeps failing at the same jump. When you get 2, you get up to Super, then 3 Ultra, then 4 Extra. And with each one, your multiplier increases even further. But for me, I don't really care too much about getting the highest possible score. I just want to get 100%. But for now, I also would just like to beat the levels. It's been a while since I have played a BIT.TRIP game or a Runner game. And yeah, when you get up to Extra, you get this rainbow cape. It's pretty great. Now I'm wondering if this game is gonna have outfits and costumes just like in Runner 2. That'd be cool. Here we go. Third level complete. We missed 1 gold. If I skipped the checkpoint, I probably could have gone back for it. Well, like I said, we'll go back to each level later on in the series.
Hasta la vista.
Hasta la vista. Okay, these titles. Not sure whether to love or hate them. Puns are bad and terrible and the worst fucking thing ever, but I fucking love them. Also, yeah, okay, so that seems new. If you hold down to slide while you're in midair, you'll actually immediately drop to the ground. Also, we now have the kick ability, which was also in the first 2 games, first 2 Runner games. Ooh, camera angle stuff. It's like some Kirby 64 shit. That's something new to this game. Is that a... What was that platform? Yeah, oh, okay. Yep. We got these trampolines that if we hold up on the... No? These are actually not those trampolines. These are different. What did I just grab? Some sort of knight? I think later there are going to be trampolines that you have to hold up. Whoa, okay. In order to use to jump off of them. Nice. Oop. But yeah, one of the new things that I think they showed in the trailer for this game is that sometimes the path creates these like these neat camera angles. Because it even though it's a 2D platformer, everything is 3D. Also, graphics are 3D, which is like, it's very different from the BIT.TRIP series, which has mostly like 8-bit 2D and also like voxel graphics. But then Runner3 has this very surreal, like, if you look at the backgrounds in this game and also Runner3. Alright, let's try and like actually get points here. Alright. There's just very surreal, very kind of creepy 3D models, like, not a huge fan of Command Girl's model here, though. But the explanation for it, the in-game explanation for it, is that it is an alternate dimension, so it sort of makes sense. Gem paths are harder, alright. So it seems that we're only getting 100% in the even-numbered levels. Just out of pure coincidence. Interesting. Alright, I think these were in Runner3 as well, where we need a certain amount of gold to unlock these, like, secret levels. Cheddar or worst. Oh my god. These puns are gonna be the end of me. By the end of this series, I'm gonna like actually kill myself in real life, because that's what puns do to me. No. You can kick and also jump while sliding. Yes, that was something that you couldn't do in Runner 1, but could do in Runner 2. Also, I did want to mention that a bunch of people did indeed vote on the poll in my Discord server, and I'm very thankful for that. Okay, this is new and crazy and also extremely fast. Holy crap. In Runner 2, they didn't introduce, like, increased speed mechanics until, like, the last, or, like, the second to last world. So, holy crap. Okay. Yes, so there's a poll in my Discord server that you can still vote on if you want to, if the winner changes, if the option if a different option, oh, that's a thing that can hurt me, takes over in votes, then that can make a difference. But at the time of recording this, people have voted, and they want longer videos. So my plan for this series is to have each video be around 45 minutes. So if you don't like that, join my Discord server and vote, and maybe if enough people want videos to go back to 30 minutes or even shorter, then yeah, things can always change. But for now, it seems like most people want longer videos. Probably because I don't post as often as I should. I try to keep up a schedule of a new video every other day. Sometimes I don't have time to record. Okay. Gonna have to get used to that cannon. What was it saying? Yeah, having a schedule of a new video every other day is kind of like the middle ground for me, where like... Oh, a shop, huh? I think any less would be too little, but any more would be too much for me, because I don't always have time to make these videos. Hey, you look like the type that's got a pocket full of coins, or gems, or a combination of the two, which are required to purchase things from my flying junk boat. Interesting. Okay, so we do indeed have costumes, but they're bought with gems and coins? I wonder where we get the coins from. Oh! And there's different capes. All sorts of accessories. Cool. Well, I don't have any money, so we'll have to wait on that. You know what? Why don't we go back to the first level and see what these gem paths are like. Okay, so we get to pick whether we want to do a gold run or a gem run.
The Milky Way.
Yeah, this is all very new to me. I've not played this game before. But I did play the shit out of Runner 2. And Runner 1. And really the BIT.TRIP series in general, which is one of my favorite indie game series of all time. Quite underrated, especially the story. The story of the BIT.TRIP games is told in mildly abstract ways that you wouldn't always notice. Actually, it can get very abstract now that I think about it. Alright, we gotta go up this way. Gems! There's a really great video on YouTube called a BIT.TRIP Retrospective. I'll link it in the description. I highly recommend anybody to watch it. It's a great video that really explains the story very well. And it's beautiful. It's just actually beautiful. So far, the gem route is, you know, a little bit harder. There's still gold. And the radios are still here as well. Oh, and that's another thing that you probably noticed, and I forgot to mention. When you grab a radio, or in the first two games, a core, And I guess it makes sense that it's a radio now because of this. The music also gets a bit more lively. And that's another one of the cool things about the BIT.TRIP games, and also the Runner games, is the dynamic soundtrack that changes based on your level. So whether you're Mega, Super, Ultra, Extra, or just normal. Hyper, that's it. When you don't have any radios. Of course. Oh, I missed the gems! No! Amazing accomplishment! Sorry, I can't do a good Charles Martinet. Alright, well, this is a good attempt. Again, I'll come back for 100% later on, but for now I'd like to just move forward for the most part. Just wanted to try out the gem path to see what it's like. Oh, is there something over here? I didn't notice this. VHS required. Oh! Oh, and there's something back here. Please. Okay, we need 250 gold. We have it. What is this? I heard some sort of weird robot voice? Is this just, kind of an alternate level? Just for funsies? Oh. Great start! Very... Ooh, okay, there was a gem back there. What is this? Very kind of futuristic. Reminds me of, Rocket Labs. How the heck do you get down there? From Rocket League. Okay. Try this again. What am I missing here? I think that's what I have to do, but, like, maybe just a little bit faster? Okay, that didn't work. Now, but how do you get over this? Maybe I have to kick it? No? Maybe there's an ability I don't have or something? Oh! Oh, I wasn't supposed to jump there. There you go. But how the heck do you get over this? What the heck? Like, my first thought is, like, you gotta, like, jump onto the edge of the stair? But I don't think that's really possible. Maybe we're not supposed to do this level yet? Also, classic sound effects. My nose itches. Relatable. Remember to eat your bananas, kids. Actually, I don't like bananas. They make my tummy hurt. Because I missed that 1 gold in level 3. We're 1 short of going to that bonus level. So let's go to this level. Who the heck are you? Are you gonna be another playable character? Because back in Runner3, there were all sorts of really weird characters that you were able to play as. Don't look now, but I'm standing right behind you. They've upped their game with these loading screen tips. Yeah, all sorts of weird playable characters that weren't really different mechanically, but aesthetically, like, they were very what the fuck. I think this is going to be my favorite song of World 1. So what is that? What is that rocket? Ah! The bridge fell right under my feet. Yeah, that guy on the world map. I wonder if he's going to be a playable character after we beat this level. I pressed the buttons in the wrong order. Supposed to press jump and then slide. Or slide and then jump, but I pressed jump and then slide. Yeah. Oh. Okay, so maybe I should just wait to press slide until I'm actually over Spiky Dude. Okay. This series is... I really don't want this series to turn into just that. Just me singing along to the music because it's so good. How do I get this gold without falling to my doom? Also, so far, aesthetically, this game is mostly like Runner 2, but there are definitely some differences, and honestly, I like it. I think it's pretty good, so far at least. Yeah, this series is going to be a lot of me. I actually did press the button, though. Me comparing this game to Runner 2 and Runner 1. Which, BIT.TRIP Runner 1 was definitely, like, everybody's favorite game of the BIT.TRIP series, which is why they made Runner 2. But, like, this game, Runner 3, just kind of came out of nowhere, like... Oh, the seesaw actually is, like, a physics object. Like, it's not just scripted. It doesn't just kind of fall after a certain amount of time. It is based on where you're stepping on it. I didn't notice that. Oh, I jumped over the gold. But yeah, this game... I'm pretty sure nobody asked for this. And I don't remember people really asking for a Runner 2. Not many, anyway. But it was nice. I do like Runner 2 better than Runner 1, because I think that Runner 1 had some issues that Runner 2 basically did everything to fix. Fixed all the issues, had an even awesomer soundtrack, which the BIT.TRIP Runner soundtrack was already awesome. Runner 2 is basically just Runner 1, but 10 times better. I think I gave it a 10 out of 10 when I played it. And I'm like, yeah, my rating for this game, 10 out of 10. It's actually perfect. Fucking the perfect game. Ah, I keep missing all this gold. Darn. Now, is it just me, or does that, little animation of me respawning at the checkpoint take a little bit longer than in Runner 2? BIT.TRIP Runner 1 did not have checkpoints. And I think the idea to make it so that you can skip the checkpoints for extra points was like actually genius, because some might say that the checkpoints make the game too easy. The BIT.TRIP series is known for being extremely hard. But yeah, I guess... Ooh. Interesting. I kicked, and then I pressed slide, and it didn't appear like I was sliding, but I still managed to go under the guy. What was I saying? Yeah, so if you don't want the checkpoints, you can just jump over them, and you actually get more points. And there's an online leaderboard. Okay. Let's maybe not worry about the gold too much and just try and beat the level. That is classic runner shenanigans, where you want to get all the gold because it's fun. And you kind of need it for 100%, but also, if you just want to beat the levels, like, the gold will probably be your downfall, because they make it more challenging. Whoa, okay. Just barely made that jump. Okay, didn't get all the gold. Did get all of the radios, but usually that's not a challenge in these games. To get all the cores or radios. Yeah, I cannot wait to buy this game's soundtrack and just listen to it in my free time. Cheesy breezy. So I don't think we unlocked a new character there. But maybe if we do the gem path we will. Or maybe that guy's just there for no real reason, just to add something weird to the scenery. Because these games love to do that. Here we go. Here's the springs I was talking about. Have to hold up to use them. Does it make the same sound that it used to? I don't hear it. But then again, that could just be because I have the volume turned down. Oh, I heard the leitmotif of the Runner games. Or part of it, anyway. Well, I would sing it right now, but I don't want to sing over the music. I'll do it during a loading screen. Point. And I mean, you can hear it. You've probably heard it before. If you've ever played a Runner game. I think a lot of people played BIT.TRIP Runner. You can get the entire BIT.TRIP series all on one disc for the Wii. But you can also get all the games on Steam. This game... I'm currently playing the Switch version, but it is on all consoles, I believe, including PC. Runner 2 was actually on the Wii U, as well as every other console, and Steam. The BIT.TRIP series does often go on sale on Steam. You can get like the whole collection for like $10 sometimes. I think that's how I got them originally. Well, the Steam version anyway. I do have the Wii versions as well though. So yeah, definitely check out the BIT.TRIP series and the Runner series. Like, honestly, great games. I'm a huge fan of. And that's why it's important to me to Let's Play at least one of them. And I figured, why don't we do a blind Let's Play? I think that'd be fun. Blind Let's Play of the newest game. Wall spring, huh? Sounds interesting. Okay, we don't have enough gold to go to that level.
Fishing for fundament.
God. Fuck these puns, man. But yeah, the runner kind of leitmotif, the like common recurring theme throughout the music, the da 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 da. I know, why don't you show off some more, Lefty? Alright, what the heck is this? What? Okay, so that, I'm assuming, is the wall spring. So we have to, like... Whoops. We have to hold... like, towards the wall, I guess? Or maybe away from the wall? Yeah, okay, we hold away from the wall. Oh, neat. Also, I like how we're bouncing on gelatin, that's pretty good. Mega. I've always heard... Whenever I played, the original BIT.TRIP Runner, right, gotta hold away from the wall to use the wall spring. Yeah, whenever I played BIT.TRIP Runner, when I would get to extra, I always heard extra hot, like just this very like faint at the very end when the like announcer guy says the level when you get to it. Oh, I missed that gold. I always heard extra hot. I actually did a Let's Play of the original BIT.TRIP Runner on my first ever Let's Play channel when I was like 12. Ooh. Please don't go try to find that. Those videos are bad. Oh! We were so close to the checkpoint. I'm gonna beat this level and then call it a video. Right, hold away from the wall. It's gonna take me a while to get used to this because this is new. Don't think wall springs were in any of the other games. One of the things that I loved to do in Runner 2 was to play on the hardest difficulty with the invisible costume, which basically made your character invisible. So it's just added difficulty. Oh. Let's go, let's go. We're doing it. We're gonna maybe not die. Or I guess not bonk. The catchphrase for my SMBX series is to not die. But in this game, I guess it would be not bonk. Okay. I think I did miss some gold. That's alright. Oh. What the... This is no longer an auto runner. Like, what is this? It's a racing game. Meow. This is actually pretty cool, though. Good way to vary the gameplay. Man. I can imagine the kind of difficult challenges that could arise from that mechanic. It's like... Runner3 is like the Runner series slowly turning into Geometry Dash. With all its different transformations. Yeah, alright, so... Next time, we'll continue on. Maybe look at some of these secret levels. Maybe go back for, gems. But definitely do 1-9. So, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.